Good morning.
Too tired.
Good morning.
Too tired too.
Good morning. We've just travelled 45 minutes, something like that.
No, we haven't. We drive for 10 hours.
It was 45 minutes to a place which I wanted to come to for a long time, that I thought you guys would find interesting, and Jackie's coming too, and Charlie and Emily would like to come. I don't know if they've been before.
Hello.
Hello. And it's called the Chiltern Open Air Museum. It has a lot of old types of buildings that have been dismantled and then brought here and rebuilt. It is living history.
Really?
Yeah.
No, oh, goodbye.
Okay. Right, let's see what we think of it. It's been on my list for a very long time and I've never made it here.
My toes are cold.
Your toes are cold. Thank you for sharing
my
that.
hair is cold.
Thank you for sharing that.
I don't know.
Dressed up as a war person, that boy was. Right, okay. Oh, there's a man all dressed up over there. I think he's part of the display. Okay, we need to go in here. So go through there, boys. So the very first building we're going to see and explore is an old toilets building. You got to come with me, Oz. This was the Caversham Public Convenience from Reading, and it was built in 1906. They are very grand toilets, made from 451 cast iron panels slotted into poles. Water from the gutters runs through the through the lion's mouth. Ozzy, can you see a lion's mouth anywhere?
No.
The lion's mouth. We've got to find the lion's mouth, and that's where the water comes out. Right, have you been to the loo, Harry?
Not yet.
Could you go, please, lovely? Thanks. Where are the lions' mouths? Oh. Tell you what, Oz, let's go inside and see if we can... We'll go to the toilet and then we'll have a little look, shall we? Oh my goodness.
Looks so creepy.
It looks a bit creepy. Look at the sinks, Ozzy. It's very dark in here. Oh wow, look at these sinks. They look very old, don't they? That's a little desk. Right, toilets. At least the toilets are new. It's okay, you haven't got like a hole in the ground. Ah, so Jackie's here now with the kids. Now this here, it said that it was open 6 AM till midnight, but you had to spend a penny to use them. These slots are still in the women's toilet doors, so I'm going to go and have a little quick look again. There we go, look, you had to put an old penny in there to make them work. Or to at least get access to them. We've just found one of these, and we weren't really sure what it was. It has been yarn bombed by a teddy bear's picnic, but it's saying that back in 1862 this was built, and it was after the Great Fire of London. So the Great Fire of London was 1667, or no, 1666, and it said that a tax had been around since 1667 because London needed to raise money to rebuild. The Great Fire of London actually destroyed a third of the city back then, so this was part of the rebuild. It's got the London coat of arms on it, and it was part of the rebuild project. And what they did, so it was quite a long time after them, wasn't it, if it was 1862, so it was quite a long time they were still rebuilding. But it says that it was like a coal tax, so if people wanted to bring coal into London, this is where they would be taxed, and that would help raise some of the money to rebuild the city. We are having a very quick cup of tea and play date at the park before we go searching around all of these buildings. We've already found some really interesting stuff, but we want to really deeply explore these places and find out a bit of history about them. There's also the world's longest bit of yarn, so we're going to go and see that as well in a bit. But tea is first. I wonder if there'll be a bit of a yarn about it, Jackie. See what I did there?
Yeah. Oh, these are lovely, you need the ticket.
I don't want them to string us along, Jackie.
Allies.
It's like a yarn bombing thing. Oh my god, that's amazing.
Nazi tyranny.
There's some very clever people, isn't there? It's like a news person.
The countryside.
Yeah, usually Yorkshire and places when they were evacuated.
So that's a train carriage. So this is showing all of the children leaving or arriving At the
Yeah.
train station.
I wonder how they felt. How do you think they felt, Charlie?
Sad.
Yeah, I think they'd probably feel sad too. Oh, was that Ozzy answering that? I thought you answered that with your mouth shut then, Charlie. I thought that was quite impressive. What do you think they've got on their faces?
Gas mark.
Gas masks. Why do you think they needed gas masks?
Feel like in a war.
In the war, you know what was happening?
Well, no.
It was the smoke and the gas and things, wasn't it, from the war? I love this one here. They're making the bunker, the shelter.
Right, so can you see what's happened to this?
Oh, okay, that word there, that says blackout. And it says here, it looks like 5:20. All the lights had to turn off. Why do you think all the lights had to turn off, Oz?
I don't know.
Because if the aeroplanes came over and wanted to bomb the city, they'd be able to see the lights, wouldn't they? So if everyone turned all the lights off, the planes wouldn't be able to find the cities. What's that one? We've got a bombed house here.
But this one was actually real.
Oh, it's the train. It's fallen in. Oh no, it's not. It's a bus. So where it's been bombed, see the back of the house
Yeah,
there?
but all of the stuff is real.
It's rubble, isn't it? And then look, can you see the fire at the back?
Yeah, but all of the stuff was real.
It did really happen. You're right. These are just someone's been very clever and made it. This is when the cathedral was bombed, St Paul's Cathedral. Someone's died. Oh, look at that. So that would be the Blitz in Sheffield, apparently. You've got like a dirigible up there. And trams. You see the tram's gone into a hole as well. I think they were very brave too. I think they've seen a lot of things that
Because Mo that
not
Russia
nice.
was brave on that death side.
Can you see the one at the back with his head in a bandage?
Yeah. And Pippa.
Yeah.
I was brave at Rush because I wasn't screaming.
Oh, that's good that you were brave. So I got that wrong. It was a play on words. The longest yarn was like the longest story, and it was like 80 meters, I think it was, of yarn used to make all of these beautiful images to celebrate the 80th anniversary. And by the 80th anniversary, I mean the 80th anniversary of the 80-day battle. So yes, this was incredibly talented people. A whole bunch of different people from around the world have all taken part in this, and I'm just amazed at the skill set. Absolutely just blown away by it. Oh, this one's from Hadnam.
Breaking into
Look.
a house, part 5.
Was built in 1835 to 1851, and it is special because the walls are made of witchert, which means white earth. It's very rare and found in limestone-rich soil around Hadnam, which is close to where we are. So this is the 1840s design. This is how people lived in the 1840s. Oh look, here, Oz. Can you see the walls? This is how the walls are made. So you can see these beams, and then they've got this white clay earth stuff in between. You see this, Harry? So they have, well, yeah, they have the battens. I've lived in houses that are like this sort of setup, and then they have the white earth to hold it together. What have you seen? Oh yeah, some of the houses I've lived in have had this sort of, and they've had like wattle and daub as well, which is sort of the, what is it, the cow poo and straw walls.
I wonder if it smells funky.
Oh look, there's big stones in this. Oh, look at the kitchen.
I so smell.
It's an old smell, I suppose. Oh, can you see the sink and what have you, Oz?
Yeah.
There's no tap, is there?
Then how do
Where-
you wash your hands?
Where do you think they got the water from?
There.
Yeah, but there's no tap. So where did the water come from?
The rivers.
Yeah, maybe, or a well. Because these are very tight stairs and very steep stairs. You're right there, Charlie.
Yes.
Oh yeah, quilting, look. Using whatever sort of scraps they had to make the bedding. And down there, Jackie, behind you. Do you remember using those?
Water bottle!
These were hot water bottles, not like the soft ones you guys have.
I have soft ones.
You do,
too.
but these ones are really hard. They're made out of like a pottery
Why
type
people
clay.
even have them? What do you think are really fragile?
They can be. These were quite robust, to be fair. They're quite strong.
Very heavy.
Yeah,
But you'd
very
put your
heavy.
feet on them, and they didn't have any fluffy covers on them.
Did they have any toys back then?
Oh yeah, we had toys. because we're that old. We didn't. We had like, you know,
Price tag.
egg and cup, you know, back in the
metal
day.
wheel and stuff. They've got those out in the garden,
the
actually.
things that, you know, what was it, Victorian kids
Yeah,
used
Victorian
to play with,
kids.
because we're that old. Yeah, pack of cards, bit of string, conker on the end.
Yeah.
Actually, we did play with all of that. The children were just asking why there was no toilet in the house, and we've had to explain that this is how it was. And we brought them outside and there was like a little shed, and we've explained there was a bucket. Doesn't matter how cold or wet it was, this is how it was done back in the day. And someone would have to empty that bucket, and we talked about chamber pots as well.
You have a bucket full of sawdust, and after you've been to the toilet,
That's made of
you'd have to put a handful of the sawdust down the toilet.
That's all very fashionable again now, you know.
Well, I was just saying that's what my holiday was.
Oh, your holiday
That's
one,
my
yeah.
holidays in when we go sit down.
I don't think they had sawdust back in the day.
It's just
Well, they probably
dusty
did, but I don't know if they
stuff.
used it. You have to kind of drop it in the middle bit. Drop it in the middle. That's it. Plop.
Gold lasts forever, and so will your luck. If you give us your gold coins.
Plop.
If I had a penny for every time someone threw a coin down this well, I'd be rich.
That's true, you would.
I want to be rich. Well,
We've come to see a church now. That lovely. Oh, it could be a schoolhouse. You're right, Jackie. Could be, because it looks like it would be used to call people to school. This one is another one that is really local to us. Henton, near Chinner. Wow, they knew this building as the Little Tin Chapel that could attend a service once a month or had to walk to the nearest town. Because Henton is walkable from Chinner, but it's probably about a mile down the road. The rector performed christenings, but parents had to bring their own bowl of water. So how could you do a christening? Maybe they had to make the water, what was it they do, bless the water beforehand. Jackie's just telling the children about this coffin transporting piece of equipment. Ozzy said that he thought it would be really good for drying people on. So he was saying that we could use it as a clothes area, which I thought was a very good idea as well. Here is the, wow, look at the old organ. And this will be where the rector would stand and do his sermons. I imagine this was very, very cold back in the day because it would have been very drafty and there's no real insulation or heating here. So people would have had to wrap up really, really warm to come and attend services.
that'd be too weird.
Is that not a job you'd like to do?
No, I want to be working at space.
Yeah, he does. He wants to work in space.
I know who invented the very first vaccine.
The very first vaccine, who did that?
God, Edward Jenner.
Edward Jenner?
Yeah.
I don't know. All of them seem to be very local to us. So these buildings have all been like taken apart. Yes, love. Bless you. What is that stuff? Do you know?
Straw.
It is. And do you know what it's called?
No.
Thatched roof. Oh, sorry.
And Harry.
A thatched roof. And do you know what these windows are lined here with? Look, this is a special type of window.
And Harry.
Do you know what these are?
Yes. No.
No?
Stained glass.
Pane glass windows. Yeah, but they are lead
Harry.
pane glass windows.
I'm holding.
Where's this one from?
This one's from Luton.
Oh, that's a bit further away,
Bit
isn't
further
it?
away.
So, 1851,
Harry.
Joseph and Rebecca lived in the cottage with 5 children, 7 months to 17 years old. They were all straw platters. In 1700s. This is from the 1700s, Harry. So back in the 1700s, a lot of people made their money plaiting straw, and in the winter, even the farmers did it, because usually it was the farmers' wives. But in the winter, when things you couldn't do as much,
Is there some down there, is there?
I suppose when the weather was bad after harvest and stuff.
What was the point in plaited straw?
I don't know. That it doesn't say on the door, so I'd like to know what the point of the plaited straw was. Yes, love.
Can we go up?
In a minute we can go.
That is probably for rolling the straw.
It said plaiting could be a mobile and social activity. Women often plaited the straw outside and some could plait as they walked. But they must have been doing it for a reason. It must have been used for something.
Is it like a rope?
Maybe.
I'm tired.
You're tired. I'm just wondering, Ozzy, why they would have why they would have done
Why
it.
does it
After the
kid?
farmers had harvested his crop, the women would collect the waste straw.
Oh, here you
This
go.
would be called gleaning.
Plats are sold in lengths of 20 yards called scores. This is how much a platter could plait in a day and was often looped around their arm. Finished plats were bought by dealers and sold at the plat markets or to hat makers, to hat makers.
Oh, so straw hats?
Yeah, so it was plaited and then turned into straw hats, which of course I suppose everybody did wear back then.
Oh, yeah. Oh, well done, Ozzy.
What have you found, buddy?
And number 5.
Oh,
That's
what's
for that.
that? A
Charlie.
splint.
Yes, well, that was a splint.
That's a
Charlie,
splint.
step back.
Oh, this is a splint.
Step back.
Ow.
So did they push it through to flatten it or something? Yes. Is that what happened?
So Charlie, read it.
Wow.
The splints were then flattened and smoothed using the splint mill ready to be flattened.
If fine plat was made, then it was split using a splitter into splints.
And the splints were flattened.
And splints were used on that.
And
so there we
then,
go.
and that's, oh, so the whole plait didn't go through. It was the bits before they got plaited
Yes.
were flattened in there. We've just read something here that's very dangerous and I'm not sure I would like it. So chaddy pots, which is this thing here, were earthenware pots filled with embers. They were kept under women's skirts to keep the women warm. Normal fires would dry out the straw. It says there are several recorded incidents of women being badly burned by them when their dresses caught fire. That does not sound like a very well risk assessed situation.
That is not.
So we were saying that this was actually the house of a woman and her husband who had 5 children, Ozzy, 5 children from the age of 7 to 17. So that would have probably been mum and dad, and then all the other children would have had to
Here is
have
the chimney
shared.
breast coming up.
That's probably why they put the baby there, to keep the baby warm by the chimney breast.
Baby's house.
One baby, yeah.
Another baby's house.
Oh,
3
yeah.
children.
So that would have been a cot for the baby as well. My goodness. Can you imagine 7 people living in a house this small? And there's a straw hat, look. There's different, different grades of like the straw. We've just realised that actually this was a second cottage that is attached to it. And so actually the people here also had 5 children, which meant in all of these 2 buildings, there would have been 10 children.
That's the thatch.
My goodness. So the two different staircases, they would have been split upstairs, and it's just for this that it's been opened up. We were just talking about the scullery as well. No, they're not ripe yet.
Can you see any ripe ones?
Down here.
Yeah.
You're down there. They're really
Nice. Because everyone would have grown their own vegetables. Couldn't have just gone down to the supermarket.
I'm sure they would have had tomatoes then.
Probably wouldn't have had tomatoes. No, I imagine they've come.
UK?
Yeah, I don't think they're English, are they, tomatoes?
No, I don't think so.
Anyone on my videos know where tomatoes originated from? Oh, rhubarb. I don't think we would have had rhubarb either, would we?
No, I think we might have.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Do you think that's native?
I think that is a native thing.
Have a little rest. Right, we're going to come and have a look at the forge, which was built in the 1850s near Watford.
There's a horseshoe.
I think it's time to bleed.
They were fine. Oh, you hurt yourself. Okay.
They didn't even hurt.
Oh, look
And the
at this.
wheels, so the wheels behind us.
Yeah.
The cartwheel.
Wow, and the
So
anvil.
the inside part is wood, and the
All the
outside
tools
part would
that
be
they would
metal.
have used.
They're behind you.
There's 2 anvils.
There's 2 anvils. Is it? Oh yeah, one of them looks like it's not being used and is stored in the corner. They would have made all the ironwork for these things like the wheels and the rims.
These are some of the things that they would make.
All the useful things.
I don't know what are these.
Pokers probably for fires, maybe.
I really want to sit down.
Now, I have a mission. Who would like a mission?
Me.
On the outside of this building somewhere is a brick which has a cat's paw print embedded into it. Before the brick was fired, the cat stood on the brick while it was
You think
soft.
you'll find it?
So I'd love to see who could find the brick. Whoops, I have no idea where it is. It's on the outside of the building, it says.
Bricks here.
We couldn't find it anywhere in the brickwork. We've had a good look. It has evaded us. We have found the old traditional style farm with all the old equipment in, all of the thatched buildings. Although these ones have got tiles on over here. The old wagons, wooden wagons, horse and cart wagons. Goodness. These are the things that were needed before the tractors came along. The horse and wagon.
I'll probably get one and then it'll probably break.
Yeah, I think if you did get on one, it would break. You see all the ironwork here, Ozzy. This is what the forge, the people at the forge would have been making.
And Pippa,
Yeah.
I was having my dream.
Yeah.
I was on corn
Mm.
and
Butterfly Pip.
Mhm.
and there was a combine coming for me and I got sucked
Oh, no.
up and then I got out.
Sucked up in your dad's combine.
And I got out. And I got out.
Oh, you managed to get out. That was a
I
scary
was
dream.
and my leg was cut
Yeah,
off.
that would scare me.
Peggy.
Yeah,
thought
want to
this
drink
was
that.
a
When you start looking at all the metalwork everywhere, you realise how much work a foundry or a forge would have had. I mean, obviously this is all new stuff, but when you look at all the stuff around, just the bolts for everything, the little bits of metalwork, the rims of the wheels, the equipment, the threshing machines, everything would have just needed some sort of forge. It would have been so busy, constantly running to repair bits as bits broke. Couldn't just pop down to the shops and get a new piece. Wow. Looking at the old gates as well, the skill that it would have taken to make all of these gates and to get everything cut to the right size, I suppose, and whittling it down to fit it all together. It's proper skill. Oz, what do you want to make tonight?
Butter. Can you make sugar butter?
We've got double cream.
Can you make sugar butter?
No. You have the double cream. I'll pour some in a jar and then you can shake it. And we'll see how long it takes you to make it into butter. And it'll also get rid of your wiggles as well, because you'll have to bounce around with the jar. I've got an interesting question. Why is this building on mushrooms? Any ideas?
No.
It's got something to do with the creatures that were being caught.
What were you guys trying to catch down the tube?
Rat.
So how do you think this might be connected to rats?
Rat.
This was full of corn. This is like a big corn grain
Can we go
holder.
now?
In a minute. But Oz, why do you think it's on these mushrooms?
Because we have to get carried for the all of the rats and corn.
No, it's not going to get carried. If this is full of corn, you don't want rats in there, do you?
Why?
What will the rats do if it's full of corn?
Eat it?
Yeah. You don't want them eating you and pooing on it and doing all sorts of disgusting things.
And you want to keep all your corn until the winter, all through winter. That's your food.
So I'm just thinking, how easy do you think it would be for a rat to climb up this mushroom and then come around this bit and then over the top? How easy? Do you think it'd be easy or tricky? Tricky.
You're right.
So I think if it's up on these mushrooms, rats won't be able to get in and eat all the grain. I need that all over my house so they just can't get into my loft.
Me too.
You
Yeah.
haven't got rats in your
I've got rats in my loft. I heard them again last night. So it looks like at the moment this one is, I'm assuming, is it being taken up or taken down, or they're doing restoration to it? I'm not 100% sure. It's a toll house, is it? Well, that sign looks like it might have been there a little while, so maybe this is just having some repairs done to it. It's got a lead roof, lead and tile roof, is it? It's a really lovely sort of shape, really unusual.
For major repair project. Maintenance of the toll house has been carried out over the years, but it has reached a stage where more extensive project is needed.
Oh, so it's been here a while then. It's not just being put up.
No.
It's just having a lot of work done to it to restore it. This is unusual. It's almost like little apartments, isn't it?
Hi, Wickham.
What is it?
Furniture factory.
Oh, the furniture factory. Is this where they did like
Chairs.
the chairs? Yeah. Famous for furniture making, James Elliott and Sons owned the factory. They made a special type of chair called the Windsor. A Windsor chair was the back and arms slotted into the seat from above, and if you removed them, a usable stool would remain. When the factory first opened, they bought it and put together chair legs and spindles made by bodgers. So that way you bodged it. They were skilled men who worked in huts in the woods. Oh, this is cool, isn't it?
Potato masher.
A potato masher? Where's the potato? Oh my goodness, it looks like a huge great big mallet. It's a very posh acorn chair. It's a bit throne-like. Oh, this is the wooden spoons.
We still have those.
We do still use wooden spoons, you're right. Wally's invention. Okay, what is this over here? He was a wood turner who invented the clever mandrill that enabled three spoons backs to be shaped at one time, saving much time.
How are we going to open this?
See this, look, he strapped the spoons all to this machine thing that he'd made.
Dead bee.
There are lots of dead bees. Wow, that is so cool. And then he could shape them all at the same time simultaneously.
Okay.
Said he kept the invention secret for over 20 years, giving him a monopoly over other spoon makers. Cheeky what's it? Look, this is the process. So you start with a piece like this and you cut it in half like this.
Okay, that'd be disgusting to eat with.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to eat with that, but you cut it in half, look, Oz.
Wait, can we eat with this too?
Well, that's not quite finished, but look, you then flatten it like this. Make it flatter and flatter. Then you'd have to carve this bit out, look. It's starting to look like a spoon, isn't it?
And this one looks like a spoon.
Well, that's the finished item. Then you look, can you see how you would draw these bits on?
I'll eat with this spoon.
It's a bit edgy, don't you think?
I'll eat with this spoon. Pippa.
You're going to eat with that one? I'm not sure it'd fit in your mouth, would it?
Yes, it would.
And then look, that is the next stage.
Maybe I'll just see how it.
Good evening, good evening, good evening, you lovely lot. It has occurred to me that yet again I've got to this point in the evening and didn't actually properly finish the vlog, and that is mainly because after our wonderful trip round the Chiltern Open Air Museum today with my sister and all the kids, both my sister and I had to rush off to take the kids to their various sporty activities. So Ozzy had karate and Emily had gymnastics. And then I was cooking dinner and various other things. I've come home and I've also sorted out the geese area and disinfected the back garden where it was smelling quite strongly of wee. So I've only just at 9:15 finished my shower, my hair and everything. I'm about to eat, which I know is very late in the evening to be doing that, but I want just eggs and rice, I think. I am back on my calorie controlled diet, and I feel like I am actually motivated to do it, and I know that is the key thing for me. I do have some willpower about me, and I'm feeling less bloated. I've also been much better with avoiding the gluteny stuff, or at least most of the gluteny stuff. So I think with the willpower where it is right now, I might see some improvements. Oh, the light's gone a bit weird. Why has it suddenly gone and done that? It wasn't doing that before. That's a bit weird. I don't know why the light suddenly did that when it wasn't doing it before and it's not doing it now. Anywho, yeah, so that's where I'm at with that. I'm feeling more positive and more motivated. And also, I don't know if I said this, but I'm zipping off on Sunday to start the van build. I will be having some treats then, because I have bought a few little things that you'd have probably seen in the last video, or yeah, Monday's video. I don't know what day it will be for you. It's a bit confusing because when I film it and when you see it, there's no correlation with the dates or days. So I'm sorry, it's very confusing. It's confusing for you, it's confusing for me. So I don't even know why I even try to explain when a video was filmed or when you would have seen it, because my brain can't do this whole backwards, forwards, timey-wimey stuff. It's just far too brain-boggling, especially for this time of evening when I haven't eaten. So I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. I hope you do enjoy the van build when it happens, when you get to see it, and the changes that I'm making. And in the meantime, hopefully you'll enjoy some of the trips out that I'm having with the kids and just the day-to-day happenings that I'm filming. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next video. And if you fancy watching any of the things around here, that would be amazing.